I never thought I'd be solving mysteries, let alone with a partner who's more likely to solve a calculus problem than a whodunit. My name is Nathan, and I'm a 19-year-old criminology student. My life took an unexpected turn when I met my unlikely friend and partner, Elian, a 20-year-old math genius who's more comfortable with numbers than people. We met in our university's cafeteria, where I accidentally spilled coffee all over his pristine laptop. Apologetic, I offered to buy him lunch in exchange for the cleaning bill. That's when our odd friendship began. Elian was intrigued by my passion for detective work, and I was fascinated by his analytical mind. Our conversations often drifted to famous mysteries, and before long, we decided to put our combined skills to the test. Our first case started with a cryptic message on the university's anonymous tip line. Look again at the night of the gala. The truth behind the missing artifact lies with the one who wasn't there. The message referred to the recent charity gala where the priceless Starlight Serenade diamond necklace vanished. The police were stumped, and the university was offering a substantial reward for any information leading to the necklace's recovery. Elian and I decided to take on the challenge. We began by reviewing the gala's guest list and security footage. Elian's eyes scanned the spreadsheets of attendee timelines with ease, while I focused on the body language and interactions caught on camera. As we delved deeper, Elian pointed out a discrepancy in the head of security's alibi. I leaned in, my heart racing, as Elian whispered, Nathan, what if our culprit isn't a thief, but someone trying to frame another? Suddenly, the lights in the cafeteria began to flicker, and the air conditioning unit above us groaned to a halt. The silence was oppressive, and for a moment, it felt like we were being watched. Elian's eyes met mine, a spark of fear igniting within them. Coincidence? I mouthed. Elian's response was a silent, uneasy shrug. We quickly gathered our belongings, the dimly lit cafeteria now feeling like a trap. We needed a change of scenery, and fast. We relocated to the university's outdoor courtyard, surrounded by the soothing sounds of a small fountain. The fresh air cleared our heads, and we refocused on the case. Elian's analytical mind and my knowledge of criminal behavior made for a surprisingly effective combination. We started to reconstruct the events of the gala night, looking for anyone who might have had the opportunity to steal the necklace and plant a misleading trail. Hours turned into days as we interviewed students and staff, gathering more clues. There was Emma, the event coordinator, who seemed overly nervous, Jack, the charming donor, with an airtight alibi but a shifty demeanor, and Professor Lee, who had been acting strangely around the time of the gala, but whose love for the university seemed genuine. One evening, as the sun dipped below the campus rooftops, Elian had an epiphany. Nathan, what if the key to solving this isn't who was there, but who indeed wasn't, as the message suggested? What if our culprit is hiding in plain sight by being noticeably absent? A name popped into my head, Rachel, the university's star journalist, who had surprisingly not covered the gala. We decided to pay her a visit. Her dorm room was a treasure trove of investigative journalism, with notes and photographs covering every inch of her walls. Rachel greeted us warmly, but her eyes betrayed a hint of unease when we mentioned the gala. Nathan, Elian, I can explain, she started, before we'd even asked a question. I was working on an expose about the university's financial dealings. I didn't attend the gala because I was meeting a source that night. A source who revealed some disturbing information. Rachel's voice trailed off, and she handed us a folder filled with documents. As we scanned through them, our eyes widened in unison. The university's administration had been embezzling funds, and the gala was a front to launder money. The Starlight Serenade necklace was just a pawn in a much larger game. But who was behind it all? The answer lay in the last document, a transaction record linking back to none other than the head of security, the same person with the questionable alibi Elian had discovered. With the evidence in hand, we went to the police. The head of security was arrested, the necklace was recovered from a safe deposit box in their name, and the university's administration was under investigation for embezzlement. As Elian and I stood on campus, watching the police cars drive away, an unlikely friendship had blossomed into an unstoppable detective duo. We shared a glance, both thinking the same thing, this was just the beginning of our adventures together. Next case? Elian asked, a hint of excitement in his voice. I grinned. I'm sure it's just around the corner. After all, in a place like this, secrets are always hiding in plain sight. And with that, the detective duo was ready to take on whatever mysteries came our way, side by side and mind to mind.